what's good everyone? I'm back again. Long time no see, haven't seen you in a while. I was very busy like with my life stuff, you know, like life was lifing, and I was finishing my first year at the uni, but I got very busy these days with some other projects, so that's why I'm not uploading like that much on YouTube. Don't worry about the posters like on the bed because they have been chilling here like for a week. What do you think about the vinyls that I have? I have like that one from Logic, No Pressure. Like wait, let me show you. That one from Logic, No Pressure. I used to listen a lot to Logic. If you're like Logic fan, you know the song like No Pressure intro. This song is crazy, man. And to be honest, I was thinking like to do some new stuff like in the room, especially on the wall, so I ordered some stuff. I just got an idea. Maybe I can make a video and film that to you because I don't want to be only sharing like beats stuff, so I would like to share more about my personal stuff, which is like there is nothing special happening. I would like to share it with you, like going out to the studio session. But before we dive into the video, let me show you some other vinyls. So I got this one. Everyone should know this one of the craziest albums. I also have like the NWA one. It's a classic one. And then we have another classic, you know, the Astro World. I think I will be putting this one like on the middle, but like to be honest, this album opened my eyes like to make some more music and all that stuff, because I was like, what the fuck, the production is so crazy. After that I became a big fan of Yeet. This is not my favorite album of Yeet, but it's still good. It's still a good album, but my favorite album of Yeet would be 2093, I think, because when you think about it, if you see the name like 2093, it's really like he's living in 2093. The production, the vocals and all that stuff, it feels like he's coming from the future. So that's why I feel like 2093 is one of the biggest albums of Yeet. And now let's put the intro aside and let's get into some business. In today's video I want to show you why less is more. I understand like the thing, sometimes you want to add like a lot of elements, but if you want to like get like a local artist or a singer, it needs to be like catchy and basic. So that's what I'm gonna show you in this video. And if you have seen like a couple of videos of my videos, you know like I always do remixes like for my stuff. You can see shit, you can see it. Damn, Quavo, Lil Baby, Legends. Okay, shit, but you don't know how it sounds on my video. Let me show you what we're working with. Let's talk first about how to make it interesting. At the first part, as you heard, like this one, this is like a fake drop, so you get the listener attention. So you take all your drums except for the 808 and the kick, you just drag them like until here. And for the 808, like let's say just before, it should sound like this. You can experiment with it. Now you know how to do it. Let's move on to the melody right now, because I feel like the melody is the most basic thing like on this whole beat. So before we dive into the melodies, I want to show you like my effects chain reverb to smooth out like the frequency. This is like the sauce, bro. I will show you what this does in a second. Then we have a delay, and then I have like the CLA 2A. Remember, these are not individual melodies, these are all routed to one bus, so this is like the effect bus. And then what we have like a parametric EQ to get rid of the low end. These are the effects that I will be using. Let me turn them on, and now let me play you the melodies. The first lead is from Analog Lab and it's 4 octaves. So this is Cymatics Illusion. Pitches up the delay first by 12 semitones and then by 24 semitones, and this is how you get like this type of effect. This is it for the first melody. Then we have like the State Machine Playtime, which is actually completely free, and this is how it sounds like. So for this sound I'm using the Analog Lab, so this is how it sounds like. And then we switched from Analog Lab to Xenology for some strings, and this is how it sounds like. These are all the melodies and then like only some phrases, and this is how it sounds like. Okay, so let me show you one trick before we finish the video, because I'm almost done with explaining, because like this is the whole beat and there is nothing special into this beat. When you record vocals and you use like a doubler on your vocals, yeah, you know it, right? There is no rules for this game, to be honest. You need to get creative like as much as you can. So I'm using like the doubler 4 stereo by Waves. It makes it a bit more alive, and this is how the beat sounds like with the acapella.